Us for halftime tonight. We got a special guest and Coach Zach Young from the Lyons, who's just coming off a tough loss to his rival Clyde Savannah. Zach, how you doing tonight?
All right. How are you, Kevin?
I'm doing great, Zach. I'm doing great for a Friday night. Let me ask you something quickly about Newark. I know you coached at Newark under Ron Saravolo. You did your student teaching there, I believe. Yep. So you're here watching the Newark Reds. Give me your thoughts on the first half.
Miners really has a size advantage down low, and I think they're taking advantage of it. And they got some easy buckets, nice high-low with Miller and Ruddy a couple times.
Aren't those guys playing great in there?
They share the ball well, they move it well, and and then I know Newark tried to adjust, and they went zone there a couple of possessions, and just kind of pick your poison. Ricky hit a couple threes.
Coach Avarilla, they've given up 3 threes to Minders. I don't think he'd be down 9 if they've only given up 3 threes to Minders. And for those of you who don't know, Connor is we work with Connor in the summertime, Zach and I do. So to see Connor come out after that ACL tear.
Yeah, it's nice to see him playing well.
Not to take a bias or anything, but Connor is a friend of ours, so it's nice to see him. He's playing aggressive, and he's getting his. I didn't know he had this in him. Yeah, I saw him play a couple times. This has got to be his career game.
He looks fully healed, and he looks confident. And
he knocked down a 15-foot jump shot.
Yeah, he's tough. They got a nice high-low,
and they're passing the ball on the high-low very well. Those two work great together. Luke Ruddy is a really, really good passer.
He is. He is very unselfish, and the Lombardi kid for Newark is carrying him.
What a half!
How many did he have?
He had 4 threes, so 12, and then he had a couple of. I think he's got 16 of the 26, maybe 18. And
I put on the scouting report, likes the left corner. I think he's got 4 threes from the third from that side. So.
How about the last one with the roll? He dribbled, pulled up, hit it, rolled, and then he smiled the whole way down.
These rims are always friendly.
I love these Minders rims. I love these Minders rims. So Zach, tell us a little bit about the Lyons-Clyde game the other night. You guys, I believe, was 48-40. Close battle all the way through, and then it looks like they pulled away right at the end.
Yeah, I don't think any lead was more than 6 till about the last minute. I think it tied at halftime. Clyde's up 2 going into the fourth. And it was 36-36. They got they made a free throw, and Camden made a very difficult shot, 39-36. But a real physical game, and they got ahead by a couple, and we missed a couple free throws. Had to gamble a little bit in pressure, and they executed down the stretch. But it was a well-fought game by both teams, and now, just unfortunate we couldn't come out with a W.
Now, I know Clyde's got a great team this year, and you guys are good as well. Does that low-scoring game play in your favor, or does that play to Clyde's favor, you think?
I don't know. They scored 115 points for
I saw that against Red Jacket.
So
when I saw the box score and I saw the score, I said to myself, I wonder, if Zach tried to slow that game down a little bit, or if that's just the rivalries and the aggression and the passion.
It's a tough game for the kids to play. If you went, I think both teams were sloppy in some points, but it's just
a little nerves.
It's 700 people right on top of you. It's like playing in your old middle school gym, Waterloo Middle School gym. That's what it reminds me of.
That's a great thing.
But it's awesome. It's fun. But teams are sloppy, but real physical play, and we tried to take away their inside game a little bit. They have a definite size advantage on us, and they cause us some problems in our half-court offense for sure.
Now, Trey Johnson wasn't playing. He wasn't in the box score. Did anybody step up? Anybody come, did the team pull together as a group, or did you get any surprise buckets or play out of anybody?
Jake Keogh played really well off the bench for us. He had a passing in his family, and he was in Albany for Tuesday and Wednesday, so he wasn't even at practice for the 2 days before.
Wow.
Came up, played. I think he had like 7.7 rebounds.
That's tough to do if you're not running around. You take a couple days off. And
he played well. Alex Mussolino for us played. Tom Canale is one of the best scorers in our area. He had 15 points, but he earned every one. And he played really, really sound defense. And for a couple of our guys, it was the first time in that situation. So, hopefully we can learn from it and continue to get better. I told him after the game, you can't be upset about your effort. We just got to work on executing a little bit more. And we couldn't throw it in the ocean. Neither could Clyde, though, either. And a lot of that had to do with the defenses from both teams. I give them a lot of credit defensively.
That's a tough environment. We got Geneva and Wayne playing tonight. I'm interested to see what that score is at the end, if they have the same low-scoring affair, or if those teams, get out and go. I know both those teams like to score, so they'll probably be in the 60s.
I think also, playing at our place, it's a smaller court. But I think maybe, sometimes some people say that for a higher scoring game, when you have 2 really good athletic defensive teams, there's not a lot of easy buckets.
Room to get out.
There's not a lot of easy buckets. There's not, even in transition, you can catch up sooner. So I think that that played into it. Yeah, I bet you that game's in the 60s or 70s tonight, though. We played both of them.
Well, listen, we love to have you on. We love to get some live interviews, and we wish you the best of luck at Lyons this year. How about sectionals? You guys, you still got a shot at the Wayne County League, and obviously that's probably your first goal.
Yep.
And if all goes well, that Clyde Lyons 2 will be the deciding factor. But for sectionals, who are some other teams that you guys are looking forward to?
In our class is the 1 through 7 seeds. I think the 7 seed has 2 losses. So you got Perry has a very good score, Anthony Ricotta. Perry and Calmon played tonight. I was actually thinking about going down there, but 5-minute scouting trip's better than an hour and a half. I can see them later. And they're good. York won Class C3 last year. They're good. Cuba Rushford, who beat us, is pretty good. It's the toughest C bracket to be in, not to complain or anything, but you're going to have a tough game in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, no bracket's easy, because even if you're in C or you're in D, you are a C or a D school. So
yes.
A lot of people say, oh, they're in D or they're in C. Well, they're playing the schools their size. So
yeah,
we don't really think any bracket's easy, and we'd like to, here at Finger Lakes 1, wish you the best of luck the rest of the way. And I think we're doing a couple more of your games this year.
Yeah, we got Lyons Newark coming up
Lyons
in a
Newark,
couple weeks.
which I'm interested in seeing that, because you guys have never played, and that'll be fun. So we appreciate your time, and thanks for stopping over during halftime. Good luck the rest of the way. And with that, we're going to take you out to a commercial and bring you back to some live action here at the Arthur L. Baker Gym.
Attention Finger Lakes residents, have you been injured and deserve compensation? Call Madej, Maris, and Ricky, your hometown personal injury attorneys. Your case deserves personal attention. At Madej, Maris, and Ricky, they know you by